That's why I raised you the way I raised you, son. Bottom line. At the end of the day, it ain't ever gonna be no target on your back. Because I don't raise you like that.
Mm-hmm.
When you walk into a field, you walk into a park, a complex, everybody the damn target.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, shit, we both targets then.
Yeah.
You know, because of your name and what you've been able to accomplish, especially starting young. So now, you know kids are going to want to try to, you know what I'm saying, come for you. That's cool, because I'm coming for y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Shit, fair game. No robbery. Like, fair exchange.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's always been, like, my logic. Is like, if you one of them type of parents who promote your kid a lot, and if the kid is performing well,
yeah,
well, then naturally, you're going to have kids to want to line it up with them, want to stripe up off of them. We know that already. That comes with the territory. It's another thing if you're the type of parent that's out here trolling, full of gimmicks and antics, downing other kids, disrespecting other kids, disrespecting people in general, because what you're doing is you bring a different type of energy away now. And that's what I always tell you, son. I don't ever want you to be comfortable or overly comfortable in your privilege. You understand what I mean by that?
Yeah.
I don't ever want you to be overly comfortable in your privilege. Now, I don't ever want you to feel like you have to apologize because of your privilege. You ain't apologizing for shit. Your daddy done already paid the price for you to live where you live and to be raised the way you're being raised. I paid the price for that. But because you're an athlete, because you're in sports, and because we know a big part of sports, the name of the game is to, you know what I'm saying, stripe up, one up with somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Line up with them, man. You know what I mean? Let me prove them that I'm really that guy. However, I always need you to stay hungry. And that's why I raise you, and I be hard on you. You know what I'm saying? And I be on your ass the way I do, because I don't ever want you to get caught slipping. And when I say slipping, that don't mean not losing reps. That's
Right.
gonna come no matter whether you from the ghetto or whether you from fucking Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's about the mentality, son.
Slipping mentally, not.
It's the
little
mental,
physical.
yeah, it's the mental shit I'm talking about. Like, everybody gonna lose reps. Tona. And I think sometimes these parents, they get so far ahead of themselves, they get a little bit of this fame, and they think that that's what's real. They forget that there's a flip side to all the clout.
Yeah.
It's when it's time to really line that shit up. We've been going through that shit for years. You know what I'm saying? Kids, we know they be wanting to crack at you, but the difference is you ain't ducking shit.
Yeah.
I ain't raised you like that. I don't give a fuck what city we go to. You can go to the local park, you know what I'm saying, with all of the little kids in there, and you're gonna be able to handle your motherfucking business. I don't know, I just always want you to be mindful when you see situations like what happened. Always let that be your driving fuel for you, son. No matter how comfortable you are, no matter how much you get, always stay hungry, because for every opportunity that you got, for every airplane ride that you done took, for every NIL deal you done got, for every paid event that you got, for every high-priced fucking piece of equipment, whatever we could name, for whatever you got, there's a kid out there that ain't got none of that shit. Ain't got none of that shit, bro. So, with that, where I'm going with this is that the beauty of football is one of the only few games where legally you could tear a motherfucker head off.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of times, not to say that this is the end all be all, but a lot of times when cats really be struggling, they be in pain, they're going through a lot, it's like that place where you can relieve that frustration, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I say that to say, that's why I always make sure we don't take the field with this very cool, calm, soothing.
Just let's go have fun.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
We ain't no goddamn fun when we play football.
The fun is
people
the
who feel
winning.
that way, that's cool. But
Right.
I ain't never really seen too many niggas get ready to get into a fight and be like, hey, all right, it's time to have some fun. Like, ain't nothing fun about that, because you get your fucking head blowed off. What's fun about that? The fun is when you win, bro.
Yeah.
But that's my logic. You know, some people may see it differently. I'm just telling you, when I played football, I never, okay, let's go, fellas. It's time to go have some fun, man. Fuck that. We already knew somebody could not come home after this game. Just like when we used to go put in work, homie. We get in that back seat, and we get the throwing back, and we combing the street, bro. You already know. Everybody wasn't guaranteed to come home. So you understood the severity and the seriousness in what you were doing. It's the same with football, bro. I just look at football a little different than most. It's a great game. I love the game. But while the game is actually playing, bro, that whole fun element, that shit, I don't see it that way.
Yeah.
When the clock is over, the game is over, and I'm healthy, and I got all my limbs intact, and we won, you know what I'm saying? I have my fun then. But
Yeah.
I just don't ever want you getting caught slipping like that. When I say like that, not losing reps, but never taking a field thinking that it ain't another kid out there hungrier than you. Energy, bro. They be hungry. So you got to stay hungrier than the hungriest motherfucker, bro. I don't give a fuck where you live at. I don't care what opportunities or experiences you getting. Stay hungry. Because when you get out there, it's kids that ain't got a quarter of the shit that you got.
Yeah.
And they trying to take your shit. I know there's a lot of you out here waiting and, you know what I'm saying, one up me. You out here trying to stripe up off me. So take all this shit serious, bro. Take it all serious, man. All that shit, man. Fuck all that friendship shit. Because there's dads out there right now, son. Right now, as we talking, that they planting them damn seeds in their kids' head. Oh, we about to play bad. Do this, do that. They're looking at what you got. They're looking at how many followers you got. They're looking at the opportunity, and they want that shit. So in their mind, the quickest way to getting close to that is by violating you. The problem is, man, I'm taking the field with the same motherfucking energy, homie. Your daddy ain't saying shit to you. My daddy ain't been said to me. That's how we gonna even this damn score.
Yeah.
But we ain't never taking the field as no motherfucking victim. We ain't never getting put in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, we can't handle what's going on around us now. We gonna stand in that paint, dog. But I want to end with this though, son. I want to end with this. And I said it earlier, but it's super, super important that you really grasp the concept of what I'm saying. When I say never get too comfortable in your privilege, I'm super serious about that. It's easy to get caught slipping and getting comfortable and content with what you got because you're really not wanting for nothing. It's easier to get comfortable and content like that. And then you have somebody out there who's starving for half of what you got. And then when you meet with that kid, that's what happened in the video we saw today. That's not gonna be your reality. It never has and never will be.
Yeah.
But it's your job to make sure you keep relighting your own fire, son. As much as I encourage you, as much as I push you, you still gotta be a self-starter. You have to know how to light your own fire and keep your fire lit. And then I add to it, make the fire bigger. But you gotta keep your own fire lit. You gotta be your own fire starter, homie.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, you gotta always remind yourself when you walk onto a field, when you walk into the park, to the complex, I'll be damned if any of you little youngsters is gonna come out here and fuck me over. Because what you think your daddy telling you to do to me, I've already been programmed to do that shit to you.